Ladies and gentlemen of the internet, how you all doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. So we're here today with the Fright before Christmas. That was actually a pretty good evil laugh. So we're here today with another Stupendium song, The Fright Before Christmas. The trilogy is completed with this one. Now this one is another horror and villains Christmas song featuring Five Nights at Freddy's, Bendy, Among Us, and more. Perfect. And this one came out, I believe, this year. So I'm actually, well, it has to have come. Yeah, it has to have. No, it doesn't. Among Us has been a game that's been out for like 2 years now, I think. So yeah, it's just only gotten popular this year. So, but this came out this year, all right. I know that much. I know that it came out this year. It came out like 2-3 weeks ago or so. I'm pretty sure. The Stoops. I liked it first too. Horror Christmas stories, videos, music, songs, reactions, whatever you want to call it. Now I'm going into the third one, hoping that it's going to be as good, if not better, than the first two. So let us hop right in. As I always say though, before I check out his video, before I check out his Christmas horror Christmas video, please go ahead and watch his video first on his channel, which I'll have linked in the description down below. All you have to do is click on it, watch his video first, watch it in its entirety, and give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the Stupendium, and then come back on this channel and watch this video. Woohoo! Besides that, ladies and gentlemen, let us hop right in. Let's get started with the Fright before Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Hey, look, it's Rudolph. It's Chopper.
This time every year I am forced to face my fear.
It's got the hand sanitizer right here. That's actually a really, really cool stand. That's a really, really cool Is that for the screen? Okay, so it's not microphones. It's a screen. That's even cooler. That's even cooler. And he's got the stream deck as well. I really want to get the stream deck, but I don't stream, so it's kind of pointless for me. And then you've got the massive Steam library: Batman, Assassin's Creed, Alan Wake. Okay, ton of games. That's all I can say.
This time every year I am forced to face my fears as hordes of evil villains come to stay.
That's the Christmas story.
Smiling ear to ear and spreading blood and gore and cheer instead of killing things in their video game.
That's just how it goes, my friend.
But this Christmas Eve as I sit scrolling through my Steam, waiting for it all to
so many games.
Darkness fills the screen and every pixel starts.
You've been sucked. Yeah, you've been sucked in this time.
Bendy and the Wendigo tell cracker jokes with Slendio, the Coco from.
I really like this instrumental, I have to say. It reminds me of like a 1960s kind of song where you just have like the guitar, you know, you have some of the cymbals like it's just like really, really cool. Really, really cool. Very, very cool. I ain't even gonna lie. I wish I could play guitar. I've got a guitar, I can't play it. One of these days I will pick it up properly.
Jokes with Slendio, the Coco from SCP-294.
Even that is a Santa hat. I'm too lazy to grab it now.
The tables and the murder monkeys sharpen knives and forks.
Yay!
Baldy counts to 10 for some festive hide and seek. Piggy's hiding on the table with an apple in her teeth. Granny's sitting by the fire. She's just trying to get some sleep. And Cartoon Cat is in her lap, but won't fit on the seat.
Oh, she is most certainly trying to get some some real sleep, eh? Sleep. Sleep.
This isn't typically the sort of Christmas.
This is a real Christmas jingle.
I sat at my computer, then I slid into the void.
It happened.
Filled to the brim with villains who could all have me destroyed. But they're all too preoccupied with opening their toys. 364 days a year, they're rather vicious.
Except today, they're giving out cheer.
There's not much time off in the killing business.
Different take this time.
Leaving giblets on the plate with Santa's biscuits. Here upon the Fright before Christmas.
This is such a good. This is an actual feel-good song, which is kind of crazy. Like the last ones, the first one definitely felt more like a little darker. The second one felt very happy until it got darker. This one just feels jolly. Like this one just feels like just a jolly good old day, a jolly good old time. That's what this one feels like. This one is like. If I tune out the lyrics, this could be something that I would play on Christmas. You know, sitting next to the Christmas tree, sipping a glass of tea and brandy, and just like, the Fright before Christmas. And it's kind of like the music that I could imagine actually working as a Christmas jingle. You know, or with people that have never heard it before, and they'd be like, "Wow, that's pretty. That sounds like Christmassy." Until they listen to the lyrics, and they're like, "Wait a second, wait a second." But it still works for Christmas.
The rakers go ice skating whilst the puppets do the baking, and Rod makes snow cones full of meat and hair. Roommates and
Delicious.
monsters.
Oh, delicious.
Time I look, there's one less crewmate there. And help priest hold a special midnight service to ancient gods and devils. There's like 30 different versions. Adam McIntyre and Jeffrey Hall.
Fair enough.
On a festive circus. And if you're thirsty, then Francis York Morgan brought a thermos.
Woo! Coffee! Woohoo! Not much of a coffee person.
64 days a year, they're rather vicious.
Ooh. 1 second, let me listen to that again. Maybe my headset was like messing up there, but he came off very offbeat there.
364 days a year.
Oh yeah, he came off very much offbeat there. But that's, you know, that's why that's why. You know what, I won't. I always use too many music terms,
364 days
but it works. That's all I'm gonna say. It works as a great jingle. He's never gonna get out, is he? He's never gonna get out, is he?
Frank Whittle sounds familiar, but I'm sure it's just coincidence. Here upon the Fright before Christmas.
Try and get out. Here we go. Here we go. Here comes the horror. You can tell he's changing. Here comes the horror.
Before Christmas.
The horror. I love Carry On. I just like the Volvo. I haven't played the game, but I love the Volvo. Oh no, that's a real horror story.
But Fanny seems to know my name and it's freaking me out.
Yeah.
Phasmophobia hang garlands all around. Then Silent Head comes caroling and blows them all back down.
Carols. 364.
This isn't typically the sort of Christmas I'd enjoy.
Damn, I got it wrong.
I sat at my computer, then I slid into the void.
Aye.
Filled to the brim with villains who could all have me destroyed.
But here you are.
They're all too preoccupied with opening their toys.
Oh yeah, he's changing.
4 days a year, they're rather vicious.
He's changing. He's changing
There's
a
not
lot.
much time off in their killing business.
He's changing a lot. Damn.
Monica, Annie, and Derek Chan are fighting over my gifts as we celebrate the Fright.
Oh, okay. We've even got Yandere-chan.
I wake up at my computer.
Everything's
after
back to normal.
all the festive cheer,
It's all a bad dream.
wondering if I'll get to see my friends again next year. As though they're really popular, it's evidently clear that after doing 3 of these, I'm all out of ideas. 364 days.
That one I get. They're all very different, and I really, really like it for that. This one is a lot more of an actual jingle.
All the things I've witnessed here upon the Fright before Christmas. Here upon the Fright before Christmas. Here upon the Fright before Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
I like this
and
one.
a massive thanks to my incredible patrons for making this video possible. Thanks also to Bonecage for producing the song, and to all of you for supporting the channel this terrible, terrible year. I hope you all have a wonderful and safe Christmas. If you enjoyed the song, please do check the playlist for more. Like, comment, subscribe, and jingle those bells. Or why not check out the Patreon or the merch store? In the meantime, I'm on a Zoom call with my family, and I think my gran might be an imposter, so I should deal with that.
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Well, first of all, Merry Christmas back. This was different. Like, this was truly, truly different. You had the previous two, and as I said, not just in terms of the story that was presented, but also the themes and the way it was told. Not just via the animation, but also lyrically, and also through its genre. This one feels the most lighthearted. Like, truly, this one feels. I thought the last one was the most lighthearted. This is the most lighthearted one. This one feels like a true Christmas jingle. Like, I felt like I was like 10 years old, roughly, going to my grandparents and them having their radio on. You know, the typical Christmas jingles coming on, you know, every minute, every second, every day, you know, especially during Christmas time, they'd be on every single day, and just hearing the Christmas jingles, you know, this was a song. Like, this was it says it in the title. This was a song, and yes, he's done obviously a lot of these melodic pieces as well, where it's very song-like. But I feel like this was his, at least from what I've heard, and what comes to my mind right now, this was the most melodic and song-like song he's done. And I don't think he's ever sung more than here. I felt it was slow. I felt it was actually very well sung, to be completely honest. It was very slow. It was, you know, it had its emphasis on certain points. It was, when you think of Christmas, you usually think of like slow, you know, kind of like slow, not that heavy in terms of richness of sound, in terms of like depth of sound. You think more so like, you know, rather light pieces. Sometimes you think of heavy because you're thinking of like, you know, being snowed in and whatnot. But when I think of snow, I'm thinking of like, I mean, besides like the Christmas songs, you know, besides the Christmas songs, when I'm thinking of snow, I'm thinking of like Vivaldi's Winter, or I mean, La Mer from Debussy. But I mean, that's really, you know, the sea. It's not so much snow, but I still think of that when I think of winter, when I think of Christmas. Maybe I'm just wrong here, but you know, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. When I think of snow, I kind of think of night. That's just the way I look at it. And this one has that very tranquil, very, very calming, very, very soothing presence to it. And I very, very much like it. It's very... I think I've said this multiple times before, but I'll say it again just for the sake of it. Alright? Either I thought it multiple times or I've said it multiple times. I don't know which one it was, but it must have been one of those, alright? Very varied content. Very varied content. That's the best way to describe it. Stoops, we've listened to a ton of his songs, and I feel like almost all of them have been different. And I'm gonna say almost all of them just to like be like, just to kind of like give myself a way out, because I can't think of like songs where I'm just like, this is exactly the same as this one. Like, I can't think of anything right now at the top of my head where I'm like, that was the case. But it's all just very diverse, all just very varied, and all very much unique. Yeah, I think that sums it up very, very well. That sums it up fantastically, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, that's it from me. That's it from me. All I'm gonna say is I'll wish you all a Merry Christmas. I also wish you all Happy Holidays if you don't celebrate Christmas. And I also wish all of you a good, rest of the 2020 year. Hopefully 2021 is better, or maybe 2020 was good for you, I don't know. And maybe, you want 2020 to be even better than that. So in that case, I do hope that to be the case for all of you, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. 2021, it's just around the corner as well. Kind of crazy. This year has been slow, but this year has also felt really fast. Like, if you asked me what happened this year, I would not be able to tell you much besides, the pandemic. Besides that, I really wouldn't be able to tell you much that happened this year. Because this year feels sort of like a blur to me, which is kind of odd. That's what it is. It's kind of odd. But it happens, I can't say it happens. It happened once in like the 1800 when the plague was around, or 1700 when the plague was around. But, it doesn't happen. But I mean, it does happen. Nothing we can do about that now. And all we can do is look forward. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look forward and hope that 2021 is going to be a fantastic year, not just for me, not just for you, but for all of us, ladies and gentlemen. But that's all I have to say, though, ladies and gentlemen. I say ladies and gentlemen way too much, but I'm the most nicest person you can meet, right? I'm the most formal, nicest person you can meet. It's actually kind of annoying. When I did a little bit of like door-to-door salesman, just for a tiny little bit, the person that was like my manager was like, you're too nice. You need to be more normal. You need to speak like a normal person, not be this formal, super tight, Mr. Nice Guy. You need to just be like, hi, what's good, bro? How you doing, fam? Are you okay? I'm like, but that's not me. I'm like, hello, good sir. Tips for hat. Are you enjoying the day today, sir? Oh, fantastic. Well, I'm here today to advertise this product. Yes, this product. I was like, oh yeah, I'm so formal. But like, I don't know. I'm not gonna change. That's never gonna happen. I'm gonna be the same old me. Same old me that I'll always be, and that's never gonna change as long as I'm me. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I will see all of you in the next one in 2020 and 2021 and beyond. But this is the end of the video. I'm trying to make it rhyme, but unfortunately I can't, so that is the crime. But I will see you all with the Fright. No, actually, no, this was the Fright before Christmas. And I like this video very much. A jingle to Christmas, a jingle to all of you. This was the video, and I am through. There can only be one king, and that is not me, because quite frankly, I'm only a prince. Goodbye. That was terrible. That was terrible, but I don't care. Goodbye.